Hello, my name is Zachary Adams. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. I'm going to be talking about the pandemic and how I feel the government has handled it so far. I have had coronavirus before, back in March, when everything was, starting out. No one really knew anything. It was not that difficult. Kind of felt like the flu. I was telling Sato over here how it felt. It's pretty much just, your average cold. Had a little bit of difficulty breathing, couldn't really shower, all that stuff. I'm sure you guys have felt that if you've ever had an upper respiratory infection or anything. I definitely do not believe that the government has handled this pandemic well. Started off in the very beginning with, oh, it's nothing, it's just another common cold. Now we have 282,000 cases. Canada only has 12,000 cases as of right now. That's insane. The limits and measures that the government has put on has not been very helpful for anybody involved. No one's really believing anything that anybody says. Everyone's just kind of doing their own research and thinking about what, trying to get their own opinions. Do either one of you have your own opinion that you would like to share? Or positive or negative effects that this has had on you or family? Gallus or Lasato?
So my mom, she got asthma, right?
Okay.
She's high risk. She wears her mask all the time, even if she's struggling to breathe sometimes. And she's like, she feels like, I feel like it too, but I feel like they should enforce it more like at the stores.
Right.
Because when I went back home for leave, I went to Walmart and stuff like that, and just big families not wearing any masks.
No one's wearing
And the
masks.
employees are just
Yeah, so far, as of right now, there's only 4 different states. There's California, New York, Washington, and Oregon that have mask policies set in place. It is a 65% chance, let me rephrase that. It is 65% less likely for you to get COVID-19 around someone that has COVID-19 if you are wearing a mask. It goes up to 76% if you guys are wearing a mask and the other person is wearing a mask. But everybody's being so polarizing about it, saying, oh, we're all sheep, and oh, we're all, following the masses, XYZ. Medical research is another thing that I would like to share, or kind of share topics on. I did a little bit of research from CDC and CambridgeUniversity.com. Long story short, CDC and the Cambridge University are back and forth. No one really has clear ideas because it is new, but no one's really publishing the ideas either. So that's why no one really feels like they're informed. One second, let me grab my note cards. Alright, so overall, I definitely do not feel like they have helped with the government aid. I've had multiple people in my family from back home that own small businesses. When the whole small business loan situation came out, nothing really ever happened. It was basically a cop-out for larger companies, which everyone's known, everyone's seen. President Trump has really done nothing about helping out families. I know about 4 or 5 families right now that are personally impacted, that have lost their home, lost their jobs, living in shelters in Georgia. I don't know if either one of you two have had any situations like that you know of people. Getting aid is very hard. Every government website where you can apply for aid usually is lacking in the connections or lacking in server connections, so it really can't handle all of the loads, which we all saw at the very beginning of all of this. And then I'm going to talk about the lack of money directly to the people from the government. Canada gives out about $2,000 per month, have been for the past 6 months now. They don't really feel like they're focused more on their economy, they're more focused on the people, which is how I feel like we should have handled this situation. Everyone just seems to focus on just one certain thing, and that's money, which America's made on money, obviously. Don't really think that's a smart idea, but hey, that's where we're at. Do either one of you have any questions, comments, concerns for myself?
So Canada's been giving us $2,000.
Around 2,000, yeah. I think it's about 1,900.
About that.
About every 2 months, or not every 2 months, but every 2 weeks in the month. Do what?
So we have a stable income.
I mean, we have a stable income, yes, being in the military, so that makes it better. Mental health, though, issues are on the rise, which kind of sucks, because everyone's trapped. What else? Overall, I feel like the government's handled this very poorly. I don't think the way that it started out by China's government was handled very right either, by hiding the situation. But I definitely think we can overcome this with power, knowledge, and everyone working together as a team. So thank you guys so much for joining me today, and I will see you guys later. Thank you.